Okay, so just to recap, if you're just hopping on, you need 2 sets of dumbbells, or if you only have one, that's great. Just use that, and a bench or a chair or couch, something like that to sit onto, not the whole workout, but just for a section of the workout. So kind of think about where you have one of those handy, and then let's get warmed up, all right? So we are actually gonna start at the end of our mat, and we're gonna go right into a downward facing dog. So move this a little bit. All right, hinging at our hips. Go into a downward facing dog. I want you to hold this position right here. Spread your fingers apart on your mat or on the floor. And I want you to really try to grip the floor with your fingers. So when we do that, we start engaging our shoulders, engaging our upper back. And it feels pretty good. Holding here, roll up onto your toes. Feel a stretch in the bottoms of your feet. And then roll into a plank position and hold. And if you need to go down to a knee plank, this time you can do that. But try to hold a nice strong plank. Again, still gripping the mat or the floor with your fingers and your hands, and then rock back, and we'll hold that downward facing dog again. Little arch through the low back. Try to press your heels down, and then rise up on the balls of the feet. Roll forward into your plank and hold. While you're here, I want you to think about pulling your abdominals towards your back as you exhale, giving a little squeeze, and then inhale, hold. And exhale, continue to squeeze. And inhale, hold. And one more time, rock back. And stay right here. We're gonna lift our right leg up, send it forward into a lunge position. So lunge forward, hold. Again, you can drop your back knee. Hang out right here for just a moment. And then switch to the other side. So back to your downward facing dog. And then switch to the other side and hold. Knee is over the ankle. And rock back. We'll do it again. One more time on each side. So nice hip opener here. And switch to the other side. Great job. And from here, we're just gonna go onto our knees. So in a kneeling position, okay, I'm gonna face you on this one. You can be upright in your kneeling. Tuck your hips under, squeeze your backside. I want you to take your palms and face them forward. We're gonna work on shoulder mobility. Reach your right arm up, okay, like palm up. As you get all the way up to the top, I want you to rotate in the hip socket or the shoulder socket and then push your arm back and around, trying to keep your chest pointing forward. Let's do it again, palm up. So what we generally do is start to rotate, but I want you to keep your shoulders and chest pointing forward and just find that mobility in the shoulder joint. One more time, palm up and rotate at the top. Push back and around. We're going to go in the reverse as well. So palm still facing forward. Push back. And as you come up, this is the harder part, rotate up and around without turning your body. And send it back down. Again, palm still stays forward. And rotate up. And one more time. And you might feel some clicking and grinding and popping in your shoulders and back. That's okay. Keep your chin pulled in. And release. We're going to go to the other side. Palm up. And again, you want to try to get all the way up to the ear before you find rotation in the shoulder. And slow and steady here. And reach and rotate. That feels so good. Nice, great stretch all throughout the arm. And then we'll go in reverse as well. So palm starts forward. Press back as far as you can. And then lift and rotate. Good. Do it again. Always come back to that palm forward position. And last one right here. Lift it up and back. And we're going to finish this gentle warm-up on our backs. So go onto the floor, okay, onto your back. Feet are hip distance apart. And you're going to take your hands and reach them toward the end of your mat. Okay, keeping your shoulders, head, and hips on the floor. I want you to drag your elbows as far down as you can. Trying to keep the backs of your hands toward the floor. Hold that position. You're engaging your upper back. We're not arching our low back. It's pressed to the mat. And then I want you to slide your fingers back up. And again, your head, shoulders, and hips are on the ground. Slide down, hold. You're going to feel a nice opening in the pec, some external rotation in the shoulders, and slide back up. You can always do this on a wall as well if you didn't want to be lying down. And let's do one more time here. Think about pulling your shoulder blades a little closer together in the bottom of this movement. Hold, chin in, and now draw the belly button down to the spine here and hold. 3, 2, 1, and release. Give your knees a little hug. Okay, we're gonna start with the core, all right? So we've done this in the past and it's really fun. We're gonna start and end with the core, some challenging things. It's also gonna be a secondary warm-up for us. So to begin with, take your hands behind your legs, roll yourself up to a seated position. Sit tall on your sitting bones, draw your belly button in, tuck your chin, and I want you to roll back and hold right there. And then inhale, lift right back up. Let's do it again. Exhale, roll back. You guys stay with that. I'm gonna put a little timer on this because we're gonna cruise through these exercises. So keep going. And tuck the tailbone, roll back. And again, inhale, lift up. And last one coming up right here. And inhale, lift up one more time, sorry. And we're gonna hold back here. So tailbone is tucked, belly button is pulled in tight, abdominals are squeezing. We're gonna reach our hands up off of our legs, and we're gonna move into a rotation. So we're gonna take one arm, reach it back, open wide, and then come right back to the center. Let's go ahead and begin. So open wide, and then lift back up, and open wide to the other side, and lift back up. Just some functional core work here, trying to focus on the rib cage moving. Getting a nice twist in that thoracic spine, not our low back, not just our shoulders. And exhale, rotate. And I want you to also think about your knees. Okay, think about a ball, this small ball right between your legs, maybe the size of a volleyball. And one more time, and you're not letting your legs lose that ball. And hold right up at the top, pause for just a moment, and we are moving on. Take it all the way down to the mat. You're gonna move into a crisscross, so side to side, 2 times on each side, and we'll straighten out those legs, and we will scissor for 4. Okay, so it's 4 and 4, 2 on each side, ready, set, here we go, and 2 on each side, and then straight leg scissor, okay, 4, 3, 2, let's do it again, and crisscross, 2 on each side. And straight leg scissor, your head is down. And keep it coming here, 4, 3, 2, and straight leg scissor. One last time, I think we can finish this final set here. And get those scissors in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug your knees in. Roll yourself over to a plank position. So, nice challenging move coming your way. Plank position. You are going to have toes on the ground, hands on the ground. Again, gripping the mat nice and tight here. We are going to lift our right leg up, okay? You're gonna bend at the knee, tap your knee down to the ground, and then lift back up. You're staying there for 30 seconds. It's a burner, not just for your core, for your shoulders and legs as well. So hold here, bend the knee, tap the knee down, and lift back out, up without moving the hips at all. Modification, you can be on your knees right here as well. You're engaging your glutes. You're gonna feel that inner thigh working nice and tight as well. Good job, keep going, keep your eyes looking forward. Let's do 2 more taps. And on this next one, you're gonna lower that knee down to the ground and hold it there. So stay right here. Now float your opposite leg off of the ground and hold, okay? We're gonna take the same arm as the bent leg and move into a rotation just like this. So go ahead and begin with me now. Elbow comes down beneath the hand and then opens back up. If you need to modify, you tap that toe to the ground, okay, and you can have a little kickstand. Again, we want to feel the rotation in the mid-back, not your low back. Good job, keep going. You've got 5 seconds left. Sweating already. And there's your last one right there, and rest. Sit back for a quick stretch. We're gonna do the other side. So starting with the plank, and this time your left leg is going to be your mover. So plank position, and begin. Bend the knee, tap the knee down, and then squeeze your butt. Tap the knee down, and squeeze your butt. You've got to have a big bend in that knee of the moving leg. That's what's going to help your glutes work hard. Good, keep coming. Think about inhaling down and exhaling back up. Now think about straightening your supporting leg just a little bit more. And done. Okay, put your knee onto the ground. Remember, same arm as the knee on the ground is up. And you're gonna add the rotation and then lift. Remember, kickstand leg or float it, whichever one you prefer. Here we go, begin right now. And rotate and open. So when we open, we're really just leveling our shoulders and back. We're working on that twist as we come down. And again, your abdominals, your glutes, your shoulders should be engaged, ready for the hard workout tonight. And keep it coming, keep it coming. Nice job, and last one, and hold. Good work. All right, moving on. So get a quick drink of water. I just remembered, oh no, are we recording? We're good, okay, good. I thought maybe I forgot to press record. I was like, oh no, catch it now. All right, get a drink of water. We're gonna move into 30, 30, 30 sets, okay? So that means we're doing upper body for 30, lower body for 30, and cardio for 30. We're gonna do 3 times for each round since they're very short rounds. The first thing you're gonna need, oh, so sorry, your mini bands. If you have time to go grab those mini bands, go do that real quick. And you're gonna need dumbbells and your body weight. So grab your mini bands. And for this mini band exercise, you're gonna want your light mini band. Okay, I'm using my, what do I have here? Extra light, but you could go light, extra light, anything like that. The reason why is that we're gonna be using this for our upper back and shoulders, and you don't wanna overload on this move. So what I want you to do is go ahead and take your mini band, okay? You're gonna put it in on your forearms. We're gonna hinge at our hips here, okay? And we're gonna pull our mini band to our body, and you're gonna flip your hands and press out in front. So pull your mini band to your body, so from a side view here, and then flip your hands and press your biceps right next to your ears with your thumbs up. Okay, so it's a pull and then a press. So goal is really working through the upper back. You got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go ahead and begin here. So pull in and then press out. And it's just a slight hinge in the hips. We're not looking for a 90-degree angle or anything like that. But what I do want you to focus on is your abdominal squeezing. You're gonna feel your stabilizers in your back, helping you to hold a nice solid position here. And you're gonna feel some rotation in the shoulder joint as well. Good, let's do one more. And then we're gonna move on into that lower body work. So put your band down. Next move, okay, just body weight on this one. You're gonna lunge to the right side, and then you're gonna add a twist. Lunge and twist. If you don't want to twist, you can just lift the leg up, but let's go right now. So lunge to the right, and then twist, and lunge, and twist. Now here's the deal, when your knee comes up, it stops right at your midline, and you just twist right to your belly button. Okay, so you're getting some oblique work, inner thigh, glutes. Really are focused on the lower half of the body though. Good job. So chin is in, we're sitting those hips low. And one more time, and done. Okay, so we're not gonna do the other side right away. We're gonna come back to on the next round. So don't worry about that too much. Here's what's next. Right side, you're gonna do a knee up, and then a tap back. Looks like this, knee, tap, Ready? Here we go. This is your cardio. Knee up, tap back, knee up. So we're doing some low impact cardio right now. Knee, tap, right knee up, left tap back. Just to get us going, we'll do some higher intensity stuff in the subsequent rounds. Power it up. Come on, a little more fire. Good, these are just tap backs. We're not lunging right now. That'll happen later. But fire it up. Come on, one more. And done. Okay, done. That was your first round. We're gonna do 2 more just like it. So pick up your band. Ready to go again. Hinging at the hips again. Band is on the forearms. Shoulder blades are rolled back and together. We're hinging. Palms are up. And we pull. And then rotate and press. Good. Nice job. So pull it in. And then rotate and press. Pull in, sorry. Having a little brain fart here. Pull in, rotate and press. Good, you can take this real slow. No need to rush the good stuff. There we go. Breathe right through it, and this is your last one. And you are done. Now we're moving into that left side lunge. So drop your band, moving to the left, looks like this. Fingers behind the ears, and twist. Now for some reason that side is just doesn't work in my brain. So if it takes you a couple of moments to get the movement pattern, it's not a big deal. As long as we're moving, right? Good. Hips back, you wanna make sure your knee lines up with your toes when you do your lunge. And you are engaging, you're squeezing your abs as you twist. We're twisting from our midsection. We're not twisting just in the shoulders alone. And done. Okay, guess what? Other side. So knee up, tap back. So now your left knee comes up and your right foot taps back. Looks like this. Up and back. Up and back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Up, tap back. Come on. We're working on agility and coordination along with cardio. So have a little fun even if you feel awkward. Good, just light tap back. Get those arms going. Come on, pump, pump, pump. You can do this. Nice job, nice job. You've got 8 seconds left. 3 and 2, one more time. And done, good, grab your band. Final round. Okay, forearms on the band. Woo. All right, forearms on the band. Hinging on your hips. We pull in and we rotate in and down. Here we go. Pull and rotate. Good. Keep going up, out. Nice job. Again, feeling the pinch between your shoulder blades, the rotation in the shoulders, finding that flexibility in the upper back. And if again, if your head starts to lean back and your neck arches, tuck your chin in. Think about holding a lemon under your chin. And time is up. All right, on this next one, we're taking out rotation. We're just gonna lunge side to side. Looks like this. We're gonna lunge to the right and then lunge to the left. If you want a little more, you wanna get that rotation, then you're gonna add an arm across. It's up to you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. And reach. Again, only if you want the reach. You don't have to take it. Good job. Still sinking nice and low in those heels. Remember, option is right here, no arms. Come on. Fire up the legs. And 5 seconds left. All right, our tap backs are gonna change a little bit because we can't do it like we did before, so here's what it looks like. You're gonna add both arms and you're gonna tap back as fast as you can. Ready, set, here we go. Let's do it, tap. Tap, come on, both arms, pull them down. Drive your elbows into your hips. If you want a little more out of this, add a little hop and a tap back. Okay, it's up to you. Final 10 seconds right here. Can you go a little bit faster? Come on, have some fun. Try some new moves. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, done with our first round. Take a big recovery, get a drink, and we are gonna move into our next round. Still starting with our band for upper body, and then moving into our bench work, or I'm gonna use my couch, you're gonna use your chair, and then we'll do some banded work for cardio. So this is where the intensity rises. You're gonna put your hands or your forearms back in your band, okay? The idea here that you're externally rotating the shoulders, okay? So you're opening those hands out, or the thumbs out, pulling your shoulder blades together, getting a little pinch, and then bringing them back in. So just a slight rotation in the shoulder joint, and then bring it back in. It's slow. 30 seconds, here we go. So, open, hold, And then slowly bring it in. And you want to keep the band taut the whole time. So if it goes limp, okay, you've gone a little bit too close together with your hands. Open. And think about your shoulder blades. They pinch together. Pinch, pinch. And then close back up. And we got to be careful that when we do this pinch, that we don't arch our back to get our shoulder blades closer. Good job. And done on that one. All right. Coming up next, single leg. Looks like this. Single leg. We're going to slowly sit down and then push back up. So kind of like last week, where we did a single leg squat, but now we're going to use a platform. So here we go. Slow it down. Push back up. If you absolutely need to, you can use your hands to help you down and to help you back up. Okay. Slow down. Push back up. Now, make sure you're driving into your heel as you come up. Do you feel your glutes? Woo! Do you feel your abdominals a little bit? Come on, exhale up. And it's okay. Remember, it's okay to use assistance. And time is up. Okay, you're going to use the other leg on the next round, so don't worry about it right now. Grab a slightly heavier band. Put it underneath your knees. Okay? That's how we're going to add a little intensity here. So not behind your knees, but just below your knees. And we're going to add some intensity here to our banded fast feet shuffles, okay? So we're going to be in a shuffling position here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, touch the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch the ground. Here we go. Let's do it. If you don't want to do the band, you don't have to. Fast feet, let's go, fast. And touch. And when you touch, it's a squat where your butt drops. It's not a lean. Okay, we're not rounding, we're dropping. Come on. And if you don't touch the ground, it's no big deal. Maybe you just touch your band. Come on. This is your cardio segment. I want your heart rate to come up. Nice job, nice job. And one more time. And done, okay? Whew. Time's up. Slide out of your mini band and pick up your smaller band. We're gonna go back into those scapula pull-aparts. Woo. Okay, band around the forearms. Shoulder blades roll together. Palms start facing in. Remember, we just slightly open up, hold, and begin. Here it comes. Open, 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 hold. And then float back in. So not only are we working through our upper back, okay, we're also feeling our medial delts, okay, the outside part of your shoulder, engaging as well here. Also getting a nice stretch through the front of the shoulder. Good job. Keep going. You got 5 seconds left. Now hold rotator cuff, working hard. And done. All right, band down. Left leg, getting ready for that single squat. Make sure you're at least a foot away from your platform that you're sitting down onto. And leg out in front. Slow, slow down. Make sure you're going to land on it, right? And then push back up. Here we go. 3 counts down. 3, 2, 1. Push back up. Do as long as you can without using your hands. Good. Think about those shoulders. They're pulled down from the ears. Engage the core to come up. It's a hard one. It's okay. If you feel like you're getting to that failure point, no big deal. Use assistance if you need it. Let's get one more in right here. Slow it down. Up quick and hold. All right. Band goes back on the legs. Make that quick change. Here we go. Going back to our fast feet touchdowns. Maybe you can go a little wider on this one. What do you think? Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Come on. Fast feet, touch. Fast feet, and touch. Good job. Come on, bend the knees. Drop low. Wider feet. Let's do it. Challenge your body. Good job, good job. Only 10 seconds to go. Can you stay light on your toes? Woo! Quads are burning. And time is up. Woo! Take it out. All right, final round. Come out of your mini band. Grab your light mini band. And here we go. Scapula pull apart again. So banded around the forearms. Shoulder blades pull together. Open the chest. And open hold. Close back up. Open hold. Whew. I need you to stay in that hold position for a nice couple of seconds before you come back in. Good job. Great time to catch your breath. Doing great. We've got 5 seconds left. We're gonna try to get 2 more in right here. And last one. Good job. And done. All right. So with this bench work, we're gonna do both feet at the same time. Okay. So both feet out in front. You're gonna slow down, quick up. Okay. Slow down. I want you to reach your arms and then push them back. Ready? And begin. Slow down and quick up. I know it's not quite as challenging as those single leg ones. So if you want a little bit of a challenge here, hover your tailbone above, that feet barely touch down. Barely, 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 and then come back up. Come on, give it a try, give it a try. Exhale up. Spending a lot of time under tension on this one. And done. Grab your mini band for your legs, your heavier one. Band yourself up for the last set of cardio. Remember, this one goes under the knees. Feet as wide as you can possibly go. And begin. Fast feet, touch down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and touch. 4, 3, 2, 1, touch. Knees turn down a little bit more. Allows you to get deeper. Nice job, nice job. We're doing great. This is our final part of this first set of work. And next up, we're gonna bring in some ladder training. So that's our kind of our theme. And let's do one more touch. Done. All right, so take off your mini band. Ladder training is next. So this is kind of the meat of the workout tonight. I have 2 different kinds of ladders for you. So first one is the I go, you go, okay? So I'm gonna do 1 lunge and curl while you watch just for a moment, okay? And then you're gonna do 2 lunge and curl, and then I'll do 3, and you'll do 4, and we'll just ladder up until we get to 10. So here's what that looks like. Use your light to moderate weights. So it's a bilateral exercise. So curl, okay, that's 1 right there. Now you're up, and you go 2 on each side, okay? I'm gonna watch you. And then I'm gonna go 3. Here I go. Here's 3. So you get a little recovery in between. It's 3 on each side. And now you're gonna go 4. So go ahead and get your 4 in on each side. And you 1 arm, both arms, doesn't matter. All right, I'm going 5 on the next one. Ready, set, and go. Again, if you want to move your feet a little bit and just keep your heart rate up, that's okay. But take a little bit of a recovery. And I'm doing 1 more on each side. And then you're moving into your 6, number 6. So go ahead, number 6. 6 on each side. Looking strong. I'll be going for 7 here in just a moment while you take a nice recovery. Good job, good job. All right, number 7 coming your way, right now. Here we go. Big squeeze through those biceps. And you're coming up for number 8 right here. Everybody, number 8, go ahead and begin. Number 8, try not to swing the weights, but control them down. Good job. I'm gonna hit number 9 here in just a moment. I'm gonna give you the big 10, all right? Enjoy that recovery in between. I know they're nice and long, it's all right. All right, here comes number 9, right here, 9. I've got 2 more on each side. Get ready for your number 10. Weights in hand, 10 on each side. Good, going right here, come on. Big lunges, big curls. Legs and biceps should be burning just a little bit at this point. So that's one way to do a ladder, okay? Kind of more moderate, like I said, we're working into the harder stuff. Great job, great job. I'm watching you go, you're looking great. Awesome work, get that lunge nice and deep. All right, finish it up, you look good. Okay, weights down for this first part. So the next one, we're gonna start together. We're all gonna do 10 skaters on each side. And then we're gonna ladder down. So it's a descending ladder. We'll do 9 skaters and 1 push-up, 8 skaters and 2 push-ups. And you can kind of see where this is going until we flip it, okay? So 10 skaters all together, get ready, get set. Here we go, I'll do the count, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 more on each side. Quick standing recovery, 10 seconds. Next up, 9 skaters and 1 push-up, okay? So you're gonna have to go down and up a little bit, we'll be just fine. My count, get ready, get set, 9. Here we go, here's 9. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're down for 1 push-up. Everybody get down, do a nice solid push-up, and then come back to your feet, rest 10 seconds. Here we go for 8, ready, set, and begin, go, 8, and 7, here's 5, 4, 3, 2, how many push-ups? 2, down to the ground, let's go, knees or toes, but try to do toes right now. Come back up, rest for 10 seconds. We're laddering down, 7 skaters. This one's gonna bite a little bit, let's do it. Here's 7, and 6. Time, that was it. 3 big push-ups. Remember, gripping the floor with your hands, and go, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up, moving down that ladder. 6 skaters, ready, set, go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 4 big push-ups. Grip the floor, stay on your toes, elbows point out 45 degrees, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. At that halfway point now, 5 and 5. Let's change up our direction that we do our skaters. This time go to your left, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get down, 5 big push-ups. Come on, here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10-second recovery. Whew. 4 and 6. Let's try it. To the left we go. Begin. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. 6 big push-ups. And 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come up. Get your feet right away and catch your breath. 3 skaters on each side to the left. Go. 3, 2, 1. 7 big push-ups. Come on, no recovery yet. Chest between the hands, go. 7, 6, grip the floor. 4, 3. One more time. Done. To your feet. Woo! Shake it out. 2 skaters to the left. 2 on each side, go. 1 and 2. Push-ups for 8. You know you're loving it. Here it comes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. You know we're gonna finish it. 1 skater on each side. 9 big push-ups. We'll cancel out this ladder. Ready, set. Get the skater in, go. Jump, jump, get down. 9, here's where it's at. On your toes as long as you can. Come on, 4 left. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1 and done. Rock back, give it a little stretch. Flip your palms up to get a rest in the shoulders. And take your recovery. All right, awesome work. Towel off a little bit. And let's get ready to knock out our next 2 rounds of 30, 30, 30s, okay? So again, back to the upper body, lower body, cardio sets, 3 at a time. We're gonna start kneeling for this first one, and you need a dumbbell. So kneeling with a dumbbell. I'm gonna use my 8-pounders. Right now, I'm gonna have my right leg back. I know I'm nearing you. I know this is actually my left leg back. I'm gonna near you. Okay, so with your right leg back behind you, kind of a 90-90 position here, tucking your tailbone under, you're gonna take your dumbbell to your hip pocket, and then you're just gonna go right up in front of the shoulder and right back down. Okay, so down and up. And if you don't wanna do an overhead, you just come down and then just bring the weight right to your shoulder and stop there. Okay, so 30 seconds on the clock. Again, we'll do right side, we'll do left on the next time through. Here it comes. So hip pocket and press. So the goal is not rotation here. Okay, the goal is stabilization through the trunk as your arms are moving across your midline. Okay, we're also working on a nice overhead press in a stabilized position using both hands. Remember, the option is here and here if you want it. But your hips stay tucked under. It almost feels like a wonderful stretch for the hip flexor, doesn't it? 1 more time, and done. All right, so take that weight, put it down, put your band on your legs. We're gonna use our band for legs and for cardio on this one. So again, put the band underneath the knees, okay? And we're gonna use a dumbbell or 2 dumbbells, if you can, and get ready for a goblet squat, okay? So, goblet squat right here. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I messed up. You're gonna come down and do a knee fan. So come down into your squat, band your knees open without rocking onto the sides of your feet. Bring the knees in and rise, okay? So come down, band the knees open, in, and rise. That's what you're doing for 30 seconds. Let's begin. Come down nice and slow, fan open, in, and up. I'm just doing this with my hands because you can't really see what's happening with my legs very well. Maybe from the side you can, I'm not sure. Down, fan open, in. Good. So you should feel your hips working on that fan. And actually just even holding the band in place like you are. 1 more time, down, and bring it up and hold. All right, keep the band right where it's at. You're moving to side shuffle. So first option is just side stepping and a heel raise, or fast feet, jump, fast feet, and jump. This is 30 seconds of high intensity, go. 30 seconds. If you're not jumping tonight, do a heel raise only. Good work, good work. Use whatever space you have to make this happen. But make sure your feet stay apart. Woo! That's burning, isn't it? Come on, keep going, keep going. 8 seconds to go. And 1 more time, everybody. Come on, you got it. And done. Whew. Take your band off. Take it off. All right. Set it off to the side. Now, you're going to take your other leg back into that dumbbell press. So grab one weight. It comes to your hip pocket. Okay, and then right up over the shoulder. Again, stabilization in the trunk. since we're kneeling. And let's begin. And begin. So hip pocket, press up and across. So just by holding your body in place here, you should feel your back, okay? You should feel your obliques working a little bit to help you, prevent you from rotating. And of course, the shoulders and back engaged as we press overhead. Try to go into full extension as you bring your weight down in front of your hip pocket. Nice job. And that'll do it. Quick as can be. All right, let's put our band back on. Oh yeah, put it back on. You're back to that squat knee fan. Squat knee fan. All right, so here we go. Feet hip distance apart. Getting ready, getting set, and let's do it. Squat down, fan. Again, I'm just doing this with my hands, just so that you can get a visual of what you need to do with your legs. So whatever you need to do is fine, but go deep. Push the knees open. Whew. Even start feeling your glutes squeeze around your tailbone here as you move into this position. Nice job. Let's get one more. We've got time for one more. And quick recovery. All right, remember, your next one is cardio. Fast side shuffles with the jump. Make sure your area is safe. You're going to jump on your weights. 3, and 2, and 1, and you're off. Here we go. Jump at the end. Shoot those arms up. Come on, big press. Good job. Feet wide. Remember your low impact option. Side stepping onto the toes. Okay, it's a great way to still work hard. There we go, we got it. Final 8 seconds right here. Woo. Come on, go down one more time, And done. All right, slide your band off. Now, we're gonna go into our final round. We're gonna alternate side to side on this next one, but we're gonna have both knees on the ground. So, both knees on the ground, hips are tucked under, okay? Tuck them under. Go to one hip pocket, press up the middle, drop to the other hip pocket, up the middle. Here's what I don't wanna see. We're not twisting on this one and coming up. We do that sometimes, but we're not doing it today. It's just right in front, stabilize the hips, press up overhead. Here we go, begin. To the side, press up, squeeze your butt. Squeeze it tight. Right in front of the hip pocket. And again, maybe if you don't want to go overhead, then you're going right here, more of a bicep curl. Less shoulder action, but keeps you safe. If you would like to. Come on, push right through. Lots of repetition. You're going to feel this tomorrow. And we are done. All right, band back on. Feels like we just barely took it off, huh? All right, put it back on. On this next one, you're adding weight. So final round, you're gonna add weight to your squat with the fan. So one or both weights, up to you. Put them in your hands. Just hold them there for added weight. Get ready. Squat down, fan open, and rise. Again, squat down, fan, and rise. Come on, squat down, fan. And be mindful, you're not rocking onto the sides of the feet. You're really gripping the floor with your big toes as you fan. Come on, give me 2 more big ones right here. Go deep. Don't be afraid of that hard work. And last one. You're gonna drop your weights on this one. Okay, still same thing. Side shuffles, jumps. We're getting ready in 8 seconds to hit this hard. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Begin. Side shuffle, jump. Come on, I want you to use your arms to go up as high as you can. Whew. Nice job. Think about just trying to touch the crease between your wall and your ceiling. Get after it. Nice work, nice work. You've got 8 seconds. Come on, let's get 2 more times down and back. Come on, 1 more time down and back. Right to the end. Finish with that jump. Done. That's a good one. All right, band comes off. It's amazing how that band just adds a little bit of extra intensity. Get a drink, and let's move on. You're gonna need one dumbbell for this next one, or you can also use a mini band. So, right away, I want you to determine, if you have a weight out in front of you and it hurts your shoulders, to hold it right out here in front, switch to your mini band. Okay, it looks like this. You would just hold on to the outsides of the mini band. So either way, like you're driving a car, okay, and I may do some of them with the weight and some without. But the weight does help you engage your core more. You're gonna feel a little more tug, so you gotta pull back. Here's what's gonna happen. Arms stretched out, nice and straight. You're gonna drive, okay? So one hand comes on top, and then back to the center. The other one comes on top and center. So we're not going off to the side. When we drive, our steering wheel doesn't move, it stays in one spot. Okay, so let's try it. So, just a driver. So, knees are bent, and rotate, center, and rotate, and center. I'm gonna show you with the mini band, those of you that are using that instead, same thing. Rotate, center, rotate, center. You will have a little more width between the hands, and you're also getting a little bit of a pull at that same time. But this one has more core stabilization. So, just depends what you want. And last one, and done, okay? Set it down, put your band underneath your feet, okay? You can use your light band. Put it underneath your feet. You've done this one before. Goes under the arches. If the first round's too light, obviously you know you can add more. Looks like this, knee up, set it down. Knee up. This one's a little too light for me. Somewhere in the middle. All right, so you're gonna feel your hip flexors, you're gonna feel your quads and your glutes and your stabilizers all working together. It looks like this, knee up, set it down slow, knee up, set it down slow. Here we go. Starting in 5 seconds. Feet hip distance, you're feeling that tug, you're feeling your hips work. Okay, try to lift your knee right in front of your hip. And begin, lift up, slow step down, lift up. So it's really easy to cheat on this move and go across your body. I want you to rock onto one side, stabilize, and flex your feet, and try to stay up in that lifted position as long as you can. Again, if this is too easy, all you have to do is add a heavier mini band to change it up. Core tight, engage. Nice work. And one more time. And done. You got a little bit of a combo coming up for your cardio. 2 weights, or if you only have 1, that's fine too. Kettlebell swing for 2. You're gonna hinge for 2, and then you're gonna rack, squat, hold, and done. Again, hinge for 2, and then you're gonna rack those weights, squat down, and up. Let's try it, 30 seconds. We're going for power, so hinge, and rack and hold, and rise. Do it again, hinge, flat back, rack and hold. Keep coming. Squeeze your butt. Nice work, halfway. We're doing great, guys. Come on, let's get one more time through that combo. And rack and hold, and done. All right, set it down, back to the driver. Mini band or dumbbell, your choice. I'm gonna try the mini band on this one, just for a change up. You're doing it with me, hold on the outside of your band, pull it apart. Okay, knees are soft. Let's go, drive. Same distance between your hands the whole time. Okay, slower the better. Okay, working those shoulders. Breathe through it, knees are soft so our body's not rotating. Right in front of your chest. And that side view looks like this. You'll notice it might be harder to get one arm over than the other. Okay, and time is up. Okay, grab your mini band, put it underneath your feet. I'm going slightly harder on this one, just for fun. All right, let's make mini band, mini snap, we'll see. All right, get ready, transition the weight to one side, lift your knee, hold, set it down. Lift your knee, hold. Every time your knee lifts, squeeze your abs. So remember, you're keeping that mini band as far apart as you can as you set your feet down as well. Balance training is hard work. May not always feel like we're doing something super challenging, but guess what? This is gonna help our functional fitness. One more time, and done. All right, back to that combination with your dumbbells. 2 kettlebell swings, 1 rack with the squat, so shoulders back, and then tip forward. Let's go, 2 swings, 2, and rack it, hold. Do it again, 2 swings, and sit down. Nice job, halfway. If this isn't bringing your heart rate up, I want those hips a little bit snappier and a little deeper hold. Come on. Get low. The weights do not rest on your shoulders. Done. Final round, okay? Back into our driver. Woo! Final round. So we're gonna run through this real quick. Got a great core segment to knock you out at the end. Arms straight and rotate, center, rotate. Again, if you're using the weight, squeeze your abs. Don't let your back arch because your weight's out in front of you. Tuck your hips. Nice job. Just over halfway. Can you also do something for me if you're holding onto the weight? Grip the weight. Hug it tight with your hands. Engage the shoulders that way. And done. Whew. All right, mini band underneath the feet. Here we go. Spread your band apart. Get ready in 3, 2, and balance, and lift. Can you hike that knee all the way up to hip height and pause for a moment? Still standing straight up and nice and tall. Good job. Almost there. Five seconds to go. Let's get 1 more on each side. And our kettlebells are coming up next. Our kettlebell swings. And done. We're gonna make this a little more challenging. Check this out. You've got 2 swings. 2 swings. You're gonna pulse down for 3, 2, 1. All right, it's gonna be good. Fire up your glutes. Here we go. 2 swings, 3 pulses, and go. Swing, swing, pulse it down. 3, 2, 1. Again, swing for 2. Pulse it down. 3. Come on, swing. Get low. We got 10 seconds left. That's enough time for 1 more. 1 more time through. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, you made it. So here's what's next. Check this out. We are gonna run through a very challenging core set. It's about 5 minutes long, 20 seconds of activity, 10-second recovery. Don't look at it like it's a Tabata. That's just the time frame that we're counting. We're gonna come back to a hollow hold, a whole bunch. All right, so it looks like this. We're gonna hollow hold. You have a couple different options. You can have bent knees, head on the ground. You can have your knees bent and head up, or a full hollow hold is straight legs, fingers either behind the ears or right by your side. So 20 seconds hollow hold, 10-second recovery. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and 1. Begin. I just realized we're not gonna have the full 5 minutes, probably 2. That's like 2.5. So hold it here. Everything should be shaking. Your back should be pressing to the ground. Go, go, go. After this, guys, we're gonna sit up and go into a Russian twist. So 3, 2, 1, and recover. Roll yourself up. Russian twist, just body weight. Tuck your tailbone, looks like this. Side to side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Side to side. Rib cage, pivoting. Inner thighs squeezing towards that imaginary ball that you're hugging with them. Nice work. Come on, 5 seconds more, then we'll go right back to that hollow hold. And time. Get back down to the ground as low as you can go with your hollow hold. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and looking at your belly button, squeezing your inner thighs tight if their legs are outstretched. It's amazing how 20 seconds in this position can just fry your abs, right? Come on, you got it. 3, 2, we're gonna flip over into mountain climbers in just a moment. Roll it over. Getting into your ready position. And 3, 2, 1, let's rock these. So try to keep your shoulders stacked over your hands and you're squeezing your abdominals to drive your knees in. Come on, we're gonna get one more set of hollow hold after this. And then one more other exercise. Nice job, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over, hollow hold, you know it. All the way down in 3, 2, 1. Come on, legs as low as you can go, come on. Without letting your back leave the floor, right? Come on, stay with it. Look at your belly button. Change positions if you need to, but stay in the work. And time. Hug your knees. We're gonna finish with bicycle crunches, okay? They were fairly easy in the beginning. They're gonna be really hard right now. Fingers behind your ears. Extend one leg and go. These aren't super fast. Just slow and controlled. This is our final piece of work before we stretch and get on with our night. So just imagine if we would have done 2 more rounds. You can do them after class if you want. Time's up. Oh, hug your knees into your body. Stay here. And then begin to stretch your legs and arms away from one another, arching your low back. Great job. Let's bring one knee in and extend that leg up. Go ahead. Set your arms out to the side here and bring your leg across your body. Slowly sweep your leg out as you let your hips touch the floor and come back up. And then just again, nice and easy. This is going to be a great stretch in the hips. Feel your abdominals still engaged as you move through this. And hold right here. Leg comes all the way across. I want you to go ahead and turn and look in the opposite direction of that outstretched leg. And we're going to take that top leg, place it in our hand for a lying quad stretch. So you can have your hand on the ground and you're supporting your head, whatever you need to do, but press your foot against your hand. Great job. And then roll onto your back, cross the leg over, come into a figure 4. And I love to just rock side to side in this figure 4. I think it feels so good on my low back and in my glutes. But the foot is flexed. And put your foot on the ground. Let's lift our hips up. Think about opening your hips up and you're really getting those hip flexors. Mine's cramping a little bit, so yours is too. Just go easy on yourself here. And release. Good. Stretch that leg out. Bring your other leg up. And arms go out to the side. We'll just slowly cross the leg over the body. And again, circle it out and around, finding great movement in that hip socket. Our hips are designed to move like this, right? Ball and socket joint. And on this last one, we're going to take the leg all the way over. And this is where you turn away. If you need to bend your knee, if that feels better, go ahead and try that. I'm going to turn away from you on this one, but you're going to go ahead and roll onto your side. Grab a hold of your top leg and enjoy that quad stretch. And then roll to your back, cross your leg over, and bring those legs into the figure 4, rocking side to side. So as we're finishing up today, we're going to just go through our weekly focus real quick. Okay, our goal for this week to think about is beginning with the end in mind. So lift your hips up for me. So you all had a chance to kind of go through your assessment. If you didn't do that, go back and look at the blog. Oops, hit my timer. Go back and look at the blog from week 1 or revisit the first workout of the week and make your assessments, and that'll really help you begin with the end in mind. So thinking about that one thing you want to maybe work on and kind of backtrack a little bit. What do you need to do to start working on that? Bring both legs up and then out to the side. Maybe even it's just writing it down and identifying it to begin with. And bring your feet back down. We're going to kind of end where we started and bring our hands up. And let's find a little more mobility here in the shoulder joint and feel that great stretch in the front of the shoulders, all your push-ups. You don't have to work on all of your assessment points, just one. Just one. That's the best way to do it. One small goal, one small thing to move you toward the end. Great. And from here, take an arm across. Move your wrist around as you are stretching through the shoulder. Move your fingers. And switch to the other side. So when we come back up and face each other again, I want you to think about what it is, which part of your assessment you want to work on. And try to think of that one thing that you're going to start doing this week. All right, last big stretch up. Arching your back. And reset. You are done with the work, done with the stretch. Guys, it's so awesome tonight. Sorry, I was a little flustered in the beginning, trying to get inside from all the wind, but appreciate you being patient with me. So, are you leaving? You're not going to tell us? You're not going to tell us anything? Okay. Be thinking about it. If you have to leave, I get it. That's fine. But if you want to share what it is you're going to work on, I'd love to hear it. Don't everybody talk at once.
Okay, so I think I had two areas that were weak. They were my nutrition and I can't remember what the other one was. Probably my frequency of working out. So those were the two. This is where we scored the 1 to 5, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm dialing back to nutrition. It seems like this is the same thing I'm doing over and over again.
Sometimes people are like that.
It's just not habit for me to eat healthy and pay attention to what I'm eating. So I've been doing a lot of traveling and a lot of camping and a lot of eating a lot of carbs and really unhealthy stuff. So I'm going to try to start dialing back a little bit more vegetables into my meals. Mm-hmm. So, and the other one is I'm back to working out 2 days a week again, and that's all I'm doing. So I'm going to try to dial that back up again.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, that's why we revisit this stuff all the time, because we just don't always stick with it, and that's okay. Like, that's just how we are. You know, I mean, we always have to revisit our goals. So there's nothing to feel bad about at all. So don't. And I'll tell you one thing. One thing I do when I camp is I bring kale, because kale doesn't like go bad, and cabbage, and you can put it in salads, and or you can eat it with your hamburgers, or you know. So just a little tip for when you're camping and traveling, that there, if you want to get it, if you like kale. I mean, I like kale.
I like kale. I'm pretty sure that my husband, I would have to hide it for him to eat it.
Well, you just make a little salad, put your burger or your chicken or whatever on top of it, and he can have a bun, and you know.
There you go.
Okay, that's my little trick that I do. So, okay, Zoe, what about you?
Mine is always food too, so don't feel that it's a constant like, okay, recenter, try again, recenter. It's just like meditation where your mind wanders and you just come back, begin again, again. So I'm with you.
So how are you going to work on it? What are you going to do, Zoe?
I like, for me, it's like drinking a lot of water,